Hi, we're Grizfolk, and you're watching Favorites with Live in Limbo. Our favorite fan interaction moment in concert. We've had quite a few. They're kind of hard to. It's kind of hard to put on one, but sometimes they make us flags, which is kind of cool. You know, it's like if we have our own country, it would be called the land of Grizfolk, and anyone's invited. We accept immigrants.
No passports needed.
No passports needed.
Getting gifts from fans is, it's really nice of them. We're always happy, and they actually give us really, really good gifts. They gave us, we lost a bunch of stuff on the road, and one thing we lost was, Adam lost was like a journal where he, writes lyrics and stuff like that. So they brought us a bunch of diaries that we could, write lyrics and tour memories from, which was really nice.
Our favorite song to perform live right now is probably "Waking Up the Giants," or actually, it's probably between that and Bob Marley.
Yeah,
it's actually it's really hard to pick.
they're all pretty fun.
That's pretty fun.
Definitely like recording, getting the songs in the production phase and hearing them come alive in a different way, and then having the collection to come out. So it feels pretty good to have the album out now, for real, and people know all the songs, the recordings of the songs, as well as the live show.
Yeah, it was a democratic process, I guess you would say. But there's a lot of good songs that didn't make the record that are going to probably come out, at some point soon too. So we're going to keep putting out records, and we're still writing right now, and just excited to be here in Toronto.
My favorite method of discovering new music is streaming sites. I like Pandora, actually, because it gives you other artists, and the artist radio thing suggests new people for you. And also Spotify is really good. But going to shows too, honestly. When we're home in Los Angeles, I love going to see live music, and there's always something going on out there. One of my favorites to follow on Instagram is Father John Misty.
He's funny.
It's pretty good.
Also, you should check out the Kangaroo Sanctuary. It's really cool. It's just called Kangaroo Sanctuary, and it's just this place where they have a bunch of kangaroos, and they're like the cutest things in the world. Mine's Waking Up the Giants. I love the song, and it kind of represents the progress of the band, I think, and it's also the title track of the record. So.
Between Waking Up the Giants or Bohemian Bird, I think Bohemian Bird, it's a 3.5, 4 minutes of just emotions. I think, I feel like either crying or laughing when I listen to it. So.
Yeah, my favorite is probably Into the Barrens. It's all pretty close. Waking Up the Giants is awesome. Same thing about Bohemian. It has this really great climax to it that's amazing. But Into the Barrens has been one of my favorites for a while.
Mine is for sure Bob Marley. Bob.
And this is Max Frost.
Come on in here.
Come on in.
Hey, Max.
Come on in. We don't have to stop.
This is live.
This is live.
Right,
This is our friend Max Frost.
how's it going, guys? Here we go. So sorry, you were saying? Listen, I mean, there's a lot of bands out there. I mean, I've been a Grizfolk for, I guess, 3 weeks now, so about as long as most bands have been bands out there these days. And what I'd say about the journey is that at the end of the day, it's just kind of all about the love of the fans, and mainly, that's pretty much all I have to say about it.
Thank you, Max.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Also, can you tell us why you think this is important for self growth as not just a musician, but as a person?
I'll let Bill take it.
Yeah, thanks, Mike. I mean, being on the road and being away from your family and your friends and loved ones back home, you actually you always put yourself out of your comfort zone every night, and it's a lot of traveling. It's a lot of terror in your body, and never have a home. Your suitcase is your home in different hotel rooms or buses. So it's testing limits when it comes to discipline and just dedication of something that you really love, and you're prepared to put your personal life on pause for something that you really love. So.
One of the most memorable venues we performed in was here in Toronto, the Air Canada Centre, actually, when we toured with Bastille. There was, I think, 10,000 people there, and that
Maple Leafs.
Yeah, and we love the Maple Leafs. I really like my drum set. It's an old kit. It's from 1969, and I wanted one for a really long time. And then a few years ago, I finally found one that made sense to purchase, and I love it.
Well, mine is it's a 65 Gibson acoustic guitar. That was my uncle's, and he passed away. Before he did, he sold it to my dad for $100 so he could buy weed, and then let it rot in his closet for a long time. And then I eventually stole it from him and redid it, and now it's my favorite guitar.
I have a piano in my summer house in Sweden on the West Coast, which is like the piano that I was taught on. So that is definitely close to my heart.
I brought out the Strat, my old Fender Strat, for this tour because I haven't played it in a while, and I got it when I was 14, so it's been with me for a long time. But you kind of want to have it at home so it doesn't get break or anything on the road. But I was like, no, it's got to go on tour. It doesn't matter if it breaks. It's got to be here for this.
I liked playing Letterman. I thought that was kind of a milestone for us, because he retired right after we played it. Basically, he booked us, and he was like, cool, now he can retire.
Is that why you retired?
Yeah. Just kidding. No, it was just cool, because we grew up watching Letterman, and being just having that opportunity was a really, really exciting thing that we'll always remember and tell our kids one day.